Welcome friends, today we are going to learn about the slot mating. You can see this is a slot and this valve is going inside the slot. You can see how it is traveling around the slot. So I'll be telling you first of all how to make the part with a slot. So I'm taking the part. Taking the top plane, and this is the outer body of the part, and now I'm for example giving its dimensions as 200 and this one as say 100 mm. Now I'm beginning with the straight slot for the ease of understanding. For example, this is this radius is 15 mm, or we can say this one is 30 mm, and now this one is say 100 mm. So the basic thing to tell you is that the slot which has been made up using this feature that will work in the slot mate. Extruding it at 10 mm, and this is the slot. I'm giving it color. For example, I'm giving pink color. That's all. I'm just saving it. Now I'm taking a new assembly and browsing for the parts. First of all, browsing this part. Now here, as soon as I drag this part inside this assembly, you can see this part is fixed. So I can either make it flat and put it up at a specific place according to the front plane, top plane, or the right plane, or I can just fix it as it was by default. It happens with the very first part that I import, that I insert inside the assembly. So I didn't want to make it fixed, so I have chosen for the default configuration for the first part that is fixed. So now I am inserting the next part. This is the thing that is going to move inside this slot. Now here I'm going to the mate and collapsing the standard mates. I'm going for expanding the mechanical mates. Here is a slot. Now there are various features, constraints inside this slot. Number one is the free. I'm choosing for that. So here I have to click on the profile of the slot, and this profile, the circular profile of this knob. Clicking OK. I'm retaking a mate so as to make this coincident with this face. Clicking OK. Now you can see I can make this knob travel along this slot. This is the free kind of slot. Now the next thing here is I'm showing you re-editing the slot, and instead of free I'm taking center in slot. Now what that means? It means the this body will be at the center of this slot. Clicking OK, showing it from the top. It will be rotating along the center, but it won't move in any direction of the slot. It will centralize there, and then there is a third kind of mate in the slot. In the slot, clicking on this and clicking on here. The third one is distance along slot. Now this is a 50 mm distance from this side. So if I do want, I can decrease this distance from this side. Now it is at a 0 distance. I can flip the dimension so that it will be starting from the other edge, the other corner, on the other side of the slot. For example, I am making it stay away at a distance of 20 mm and I am clicking OK. Now you can see it will be revolving around this point, which is 20 mm away from the one edge of the slot, one side of the slot. Now the same thing I can do using the percent along slot. It will tell how much what distance it is from the slot, 80% or whatever percentage I do want it to have. For example, I am taking this one to be 30%. You can see it is at a distance of 30% the total stock of the slot over the slot. Clicking OK. You can see this will be staying there. Now this is a simple kind of slot mapping. I'll be showing you some different things. I'm copying this part again. So now you can see this is the second kind of slot, second part having a slot. So first of all, I'm giving it a particular location, this face and the bottom face of the upper part, and giving them a distance of 5 mm. Clicking OK. Again clicking on this face and clicking on this face, making them coincident. Now this part can go anywhere along this slot, along this line. There's no effect of the slot here. To make the slot take into effect, you can go to the slot mate, clicking here, making it free, and choosing for the slots on both of the parts, clicking OK. Now let me show you from the top. It can go up to this part and then up to this. So these slots can also be mated. So this was the mating of two slots on two parts. The next thing I am showing you is different. I'm deleting these parts and inserting the part 3, this part with a circular slot. The circular slot has been made up like that of straight slot using the slot feature, the slot and command in the sketch. Now you can see this part is fixed by default. I'm inserting the knob. Now I'm just mating this part with this face, clicking OK. Now I'm switching for the slot mating, clicking here, clicking on this part and then on this slot, clicking OK. You can see it can go inside the slot. Remember, this slot feature will only work with the slots that has been made up using the slot command in the sketch. Remember this carefully, and it will not work on any other kind of thing. So here, let me show you other things, other features of the slot. In a circular slot, clicking on the slot, I'm making it a center in slot. Clicking here and clicking here, it will be on the center. You can see that. Clicking OK. You can see it will be revolving around the center of this slot. Next is these two entities and making distance along slot. Here I can give the distance from the either side. For example, I mean the distance of 30 mm. If I do make this as 40 mm, 50 mm, 60 mm, or if I flip from the other side, it's upon my choice from which side I do want to give the distance. Clicking OK, you can see it will be locked at this position and it can revolve around that position. Again, instead of a distance, I can give the percentage. For example, I give the if I give the 40%, it will be at a distance 40, which is 40% of the arc length from this side, this start of the arc. Making this one as for example 30%. You can see the change here in the slot, in slot and the slot. Making this one as say 70%. You can see that. So this was the slot mating, and hope you enjoyed this video and found it helpful. Thanks for watching.